Number 4, Evelyn found the height of a flagpole to be 10 feet to the nearest foot. What is the greatest possible percent error of Evelyn's measure? So she's got it about 10 feet to the nearest foot. Now, to get the greatest possible percent error, we need to first of all think what the greatest possible error is without the percent. And basically it's to the nearest foot. So that means that we're going to be rounding, and we go halfway to round. So basically it's going to be a half of a foot, or 0.5. So we can do 0.5 or a half. That's going to be the greatest possible error, because then we would round it. If it's under half, we'll round down. Over half, we'll round up. So that means it has to be either under half to round it 10 up to 10 and a half, a little bit under to round down to 10 feet, or it could be like 9 3/4, then we round it up. So she just did to the nearest. So now to figure this out, we're going to go ahead and we're going to use a formula. And for the formula, we're going to use, first of all, the absolute error. And we're going to divide that actually by our measured value. And then to make it into a percent, we're going to multiply it by 100. So multiplying anything by 100 turns it into a percent, simply because a percent is a 1, a 0, 0. So percent out of 100. So with this, our absolute error for this happens to be the 0.5 or the 1/2. We can use either one that we want. I'm going to go ahead, since I'm using a fraction, I don't want a complex fraction. I'm going to use the 0.5 because I can be half a foot off. Her measured value was 10 feet. And then we're simply going to multiply that times 100. And since they're fractions, we can always put 100 over 1. Okay. Now on here, I'm just simply going to multiply. I can cross cancel first. 10 divided by 10 is 1. 100 divided by 10 is 10. So I'm going to multiply 0.5 times 10. So a half, 10 halves would make 5. So once again, when you multiply by 10, we move our decimal point one place. So we get 5, and then that's a percent error. So our percent error is going to be 5%. So once again, half of whatever our unit is, so basically 0.5, and then this is going to be our actual measured value, and then multiply times 100 to get the percent.